What is up, YouTube fam? TGB Fishing Outdoors coming back with hopefully a very short video. If you guys have an SLX DC and don't know how to spool it up, well, here is the tip for you. But before we get into anything, I'm trying to hit 250 subs before the end of January. If I do, I'll be giving away a handful of baits in a mystery box that I have, which are really good baits. I posted a little sneak peek in some videos back. I believe it was what I had planned for 2024. If you want to check that video out, be sure to be subscribed if you're new. Doing multiple videos right now, so not verse of the day in this one, but I did have a comment in one of the last videos, and a guy wanted to see the Alabama rig. I will try to fish with it. I don't know how well it'll go. It's ponds. I really think Alabama rigs are more for lakes and rivers, but here is the Alabama rig. It looks like a daggum chandelier baby mobile. So I got 5 hooks on it right now, but be sure to look at your laws before you go take this thing out. So this is it's from Strike King. I can't really remember what it is, but there's a swivel on the end of this, and then I got 5 hooks, 5 1/8 ounce jig heads with white Guggen saucy swimmers, and it has little willow blades on it as well. So this is it, but just wanted to throw that out for you because the guy wanted to see it. So hopefully you're watching and hopefully that made you happy. Yes, I will try to fish with it, but there it is. So without further ado, I'll teach you guys how to spool up a SHIMANO SLX DC. I just got done cleaning this a little bit ago. What I have is 15-pound. I have 15-pound Basics fluorocarbon. Right there it is, from Cigar. Now, I've tried the Berkeley Vanish fluorocarbon, and you can get really fancy with your fluorocarbon, however much you want to pay. I don't really want to pay a lot for line, line and hooks and weights and all that. That does not sound fun to me. But the Cigar line is definitely amazing. I think you should go pick that up. I'm not telling you what to do, but I definitely think you should. It's like, it used to be $10. I think it's $13 or $12 now, depending on the size. So what you do, I don't know if you have ever spooled up any reel before or not, but what I'm going to do is take my line. This is very difficult to do with like one person. But take your line, and I thread it through the eyes of my rod. And then once you got it through your eyes of your rod, you will go through your hole in your reel. So maybe it'll focus, but there's a hole right here where you'll put your line through. And it helps to have needle nose pliers. I will say that before you go any further. Get you some needle nose pliers. That helps out a lot. So you have your line through the start of your reel. So I go down through and like underneath the spool. You have it down, and as you can see, it's coming out the bottom of my rod and everything like that. But be sure to not get it all twisted up in your reel seat. And then I thread it back up through the top, and then I pull it up through like this. I pull it up through, and then I give myself some slack on the start of the reel here. Once you have your main line coming off your reel, and once you have your main line and your tag line all in here, now I take it and I push one end to make a loop. Take my tag end, go through that loop underneath your crisscross, and then back through your loop again and pull it all tight. And that should make a knot on your line. And then this is the tricky part, cinching it down good and tight. And then cut your tag end off, but not too short, but not too long either. And then take your line and just, I hold tension on it, but not too tight because I don't want to burn my hand off. And then just start reeling, start putting that line on. Wow, that was perfect. This was an open thing, so once you're done with this, and then it should look like this when you're done. Maybe that'll focus, I don't know. But it should be almost full. It shouldn't go over the ends like that did there. Might have to let some out, but once that is all spooled up, then you tie on your favorite knot and you should be ready to go. That's how you spool up an SLX DC. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be subscribed if you're new, and I'll catch you guys on the water. Peace!